ancient oracles at Delphi to Victorian-era mediums holding candlelit seances, people have long sought guidance from those who claim to perceive hidden truths. Across cultures, seers and diviners have interpreted dreams, read the stars, or sensed energies beyond normal perception. Today's psychics range from spiritual advisors to entertainers, continuing an age-old fascination with the idea that intuition can bridge the gap between past and future. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to spot the real deal from the real deal. Step right up from my step-by-step guide to psychic-proofing your life. Edgar Cayce. Edgar Cayce, most active in the 1930s. Now, this man could fall asleep faster than a cat on a radiator. And while he was sleeping, he could tell you about world events, or he could tell you about what vitamins you forgot to take in a past life. And I can barely remember where I put my keys when I wake up from a nap. Pretty impressive. This man predicted everything from the stock market crash in 1929, which brought us the Great Depression, to World War II, to predicting that parts of the West Coast and eventually New York City would fall into the sea. Things we got to look out for, given his track record. All right. Another big name in the psychic field is a woman by the name of Baba Vanga. All right, Baba Vanga, she was a blind mystic from Bulgaria. She was active in the 80s, mostly. She passed away in 1996, okay? And she apparently saw things, world events coming decades ahead of time. All right, she predicted the fall of the Soviet Union. She predicted Chernobyl. And she's also predicted a nuclear war, which thankfully hasn't happened yet. Now, I don't know what's scarier, the thought of nuclear war or my current electric bill. What else? Hollywood psychics. We got Hollywood and TV psychics. John Edwards had a very popular show crossing over, and we got Tyler Henry, the baby face, Tyler Henry. He works really well because when he talks to the celebrities, they think they're dead already because he looks like an angel. We've got TikTok psychics, all right? You can't even look for a quick sandwich recipe without somebody on TikTok telling you that Mercury is in retrograde or that one of your exes is trying to get in touch with you in the astral realm. All right, these psychics, they give you readings with ring lights. Apparently, the other side has really good Wi-Fi these days. Now, the only experience I have with a psychic is I got in touch with a pet psychic. Okay. Now, this pet psychic, I have 2 dogs that are alive and 2 dogs that have passed on to Rainbow Ridge. All right. And she was doing pretty good with the ones that were alive. I was impressed. She knew the one of them. She says she likes apples. That's her favorite treat, which was pretty good because I know a lot of dogs that won't eat anything but meat. They won't go near a fruit or vegetable. So she got that one. She nailed that one on the head. But then at the end of the reading, about 15, 20 minutes into it, things got weird. She started saying that one of our older dogs was just in the new dog's body, that they had soul swapped or something like that. And it really just, she got on shaky ground. It started to feel like she was just making it up as she went along. And it started to smell a little funny to me. So that's when I decided I got to do something about this. I got to let everybody in our community know how to spot a psychic who's not the real deal. Okay. And I figured out a way to vet them, to figure out step by step if they know what they're talking about. All right. That's in the description below. There's a link to it. It's how to tell a real psychic from a fake. You're going to love this one. I'm going to play it right now. Share it with anybody who's dealing with a charlatan psychic out there. How to tell a real psychic from a fake. I'm going to tell you right now. A real psychic is not going to give you any bad news. Okay? If they're being too negative, that's a sign that they're unprofessional. And if they try to start warning you about something, that's another sign you got yourself a faker. Watch. Tell me about my fame and fortune.
You're gonna be rich and very famous.
What about them other cards?
Spirit says don't use those.
You don't have anything that you want to warn me about, do you?
No, nothing bad's gonna happen to you. You are divinely protected.
There you have it. That's how you pick a good psychic. No negativity, and definitely no warnings about no visitation from no hat man. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so there you have it. If you've got a psychic out there who's telling you that you used to be a pharaoh, or they're trying to sell you a $200 cleansing candle, congratulations. You just met a scam artist that's got a really cool window display. Or you tell me in the comments. You ever been to a psychic? Did they seem like the real deal? Let us know down below. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.